So the whole process is as natural as we could get it. You know, the lighting we have here is provided by solar panels that are on the roof of the building. And the coldness of our waters that we use, like I said, it's usually an average of 43 degrees, and it's cool enough where we're not having to disinfect the eggs from any contaminants from surface waters, and it's cool enough to inhibit the growth of any molds or bacteria as well. You'll see when we let these go, we're going to let them go right into Christmas trees. So we're putting them right into shelter, and that shelter will also contain the food they need. But I like to say we give them a little better of a chance than typical. They say in the wild your walleye fry is a 1 to 3% chance of making it to adulthood. A lot of your hatcheries will kind of pull up to the boat dock and just kind of let their fish go, whereas we actually take the time to take them out and manually put them into habitat where I think their likelihood of survival increases that much more. About 250,000 walleye fry right there. You can see in here, all swimming around. Just little guys. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna introduce some oxygen into this. That will provide them with plenty of oxygen during our transit while we load up the boat and launch it. There we go. We'll put another one on there just to be double sure. And then it was getting so cold at night, it's freezing the ground. So right here this is some habitat that we put in over the winter. These are Christmas trees that we've got tied down with some bricks. So this is where we're going to release our walleye fry, and they'll get right in here and they'll stay right in there, and that's going to provide shelter for them as well as food. These are our little walleyes. And they'll grow almost an inch a month for the next, say, by winter time they should be in the 7, 8, 9 inch range, and then their growth rate will slow down to maybe an inch a year. And we've got more at the hatchery, and we'll probably be releasing more within the next 3 to 5 days. So it's as simple as that. So we'll do this from now probably through the end of June, and we'll keep tabs on all of these things. And it gives us an idea of where we're at in the springtime during the spawn of not only the walleyes but the other species. All of these species, we've got a smallmouth, a beautiful smallmouth, and we've got some crappies. I think you've got a bullhead in there. All of these species of fish spawn in these areas, in these back bay areas, in along these bush lines and stuff. And this is their main forage here, as I said. So even after the walleye hatcheries operations are finished, we still come out throughout the springtime, because as the weeks progress, different things will start spawning, other species will start moving in, and it gives us an idea of how the river system or reservoir system is, how healthy it is.
Was that my phone?
No, that was my, I just dropped a crappie in there.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But yeah, you can see these are beautiful crappies. These are big, nice.
Yeah, them are huge crappies.
Very nice sought after sport fish. Nice big smallmouth bass. She's a female with eggs. She'll be spawning in these areas along these gravel bottoms. So we got a great fisheries here. All of your larger fish that we have, we've yet to lose one. So they come right to. It takes them 3 to 5 minutes or so, and then they're back to it. So we'll let these guys go and push on. The species that we're seeing today, you wouldn't have seen 7 years ago, really, in these back bay areas. We're trying to kind of see how well our habitat programs are working. Our goal is obviously to make this the best it can possibly be.
So we're doing it, and it's working.